This was a one-day pilgrimage, my first with the British Pilgrimage Trust, a simple one in spirit. A walk along a route I hadn't done before, shared with strangers and my mum. I didn't expect anything profound, I just felt drawn to the path, and sometimes that's enough. This journey began at West Stow on a bright spring morning. The sun was already warming the air as we gathered. One of those days that feels quietly full of promise, where the world seems to open itself up, ready to be walked through. I'd booked the day off work weeks ago, not knowing how I'd spend it. Then, as if by some quiet design, an email arrived from the British Pilgrimage Trust. A guided walk from West Stow to Bury St Edmunds. On the very day I'd booked off. It felt like a sign, and when I mentioned it to my mum, she asked if she could come too. We set off as a small group, led by our guide Dawn, gentle, grounded, and full of quiet wisdom. And though I often walk alone on pilgrimage, there was something special about sharing the path, not just with my mum, but with others drawn to the same route, this same story. The way was peaceful. The early spring sunshine filtered through budding branches, birds were in full voice, fields stretched out around us, and every so often we'd stop to hear a poem, a prayer, or a piece of local history. At one point Dawn sang a song in Latin. Her voice rose gently into the open air, carrying something old and sacred into the present. It was a simple, beautiful moment, the kind that lingers long after it's past. This route is rich with legend, its heart the story of St Edmund, king, martyr, and symbol of quiet strength. After refusing to renounce his faith, he was captured by Vikings, tied to a tree and shot with arrows. His head was taken and hidden, but when his followers searched for it, the story goes that a great wolf appeared beside it, guarding it gently, calling out the word, "Here." It's a beautiful tale, one that says something deep about loyalty, protection, and the ways we're watched over, sometimes by people, sometimes by something more. There were moments of laughter, quiet reflection, and simple shared steps. The miles passed by easily. As we entered Bury St Edmunds, we passed through the Abbey ruins, weathered stone and echoes of faith. Then came a quiet gift, a private tour inside the cathedral, focusing on pilgrimage symbology. Small carvings, subtle markers, signs that generations of seekers had passed through before us. It was humbling, grounding, and quietly powerful. And then, to close the journey, Dawn sang again. Her voice filled the space, this time not under trees or out in the open, but within stone walls that held centuries of prayer. No ceremony, no performance, just a song shared in reverence. Earlier that morning, Dawn had given each of us a small shell to carry with us on the journey. As the song echoed through the cathedral, I slipped mine from my pocket and held it for a moment. I didn't place it anywhere, I didn't need to. Just holding it was enough. To acknowledge the road, to honour the walk, and to mark the end with quiet intention. This wasn't a Camino, it was only a day, but in many ways it reminded me why I walk at all. Not to get anywhere, but to notice, to be present, to let the path speak, and it did.